All right, welcome to, I can't remember the name of this arena. Starts with an M. Motto Plain Ice Arena. Just started the first period here. Flyers are versing Kansas City United, I believe it is, in the bright red. Flyers in black. We've got Riker going after the puck there. Gus takes a swing, but it goes just past him. Andrews there in the corner to pursue it. Gus covers the slot. And Joe is going to take the puck away. Sent back around behind the net. Andrews sends it up the wall. Warner's there to lift the stick and clear the zone. Warner pursues, but they're going to go for a forward line change. And United's going to bring it back in the other way. They got some speed. Brings it in wide. Taken away. Murphy and Correct there to get the stick on it. Andrews sends it up the wall, but kept in by United. Shot attempt. Second shot attempt. Hit Leander in the midsection, so he'll cover at 9:34. 0-0. So we'll get a full change here. We've got Murphy, Brem, Paulson, Rosmaneth, and Merrill. Shot blocked to the back wall over the net. Brem's going to send it up. It's going to be kept in and shot again off the leg pad of Leander. Puck comes up. Murphy has it. He's going to skate to the center of the ice. Goes to the far side. Brings it in on sides. Covers it. Passes it across to Brem. Puck behind the net. Comes up to the point to Merrill. Keeps it in. And United's going to bring it back the other way. Brooklyn is back. Leander's going to poke that away to the wall. And United cuts back. Merrill is there to defend. Shot saved by Leander. Comes back out to Adrian. Adrian clears it up to Brem, who skates it in. Brem takes a shot on net, covered by the goalies. So we got forward line change, full line change here. We got Gus, Andrew on D. Newstrom, Barber, and Kim on forward. Barber is set to take the face off with Kim in the shooting position. Barber wins it back to Andrew. Andrew takes a shot, keeps it in. Shot was blocked and kept into the zone, but now it's going to come out. United has numbers, but back checking by the Flyers. And we're going to get a hooking on, it looks like maybe Andrew. So Flyers will go on the penalty kill with 8:11 on the scoreboard. 0-0 is the score. And we're going to get RJ on D. So Jace, Hayden, Gus, and RJ, as well as Leander out there to kill this minute 30 penalty. Face off from Barber, one over to RJ, chipped up, but kept in by United. They're going to get a low shot, covered by Leander. 1:23 left on the penalty. I believe the call was a hooking. And we've got Andrew in the box for another minute 23 here. Jace wins the faceoff back to RJ. RJ's going to chip it up. Bobbled. Hayden gets it. Hayden's got one to beat. He loses the puck in his feet, but sends it on net. And he's going to pursue it behind the net. As United looks to regroup, they've got numbers on the wall, but they bobble it. Clearing attempt picked off, but turned over back towards the middle here. Gus gets a poke check on that, and it's going to come out the other way. Barber and Kim together. Jace makes one move, and they're going to get a change as Jace looks to dump it in deep. But it's blocked at the blue line. Joe comes in with some speed, but United clears it back over to Gus. Puck's going back and forth here in the neutral zone. And a little bit of speed coming with United getting a shot on Leander. Saved by Leander, 29 seconds left on the penalty. Score is 0-0, 7:09 in the first. So the Flyers will look to move back up a little bit here. Flyers look to clear the zone. Joe takes the face off, battling along the wall, tied up. Merrill chips it up, but not out. And puck comes to RJ, bounces over Warner's stick. RJ's going to step up for that one. And cleared, but not out. RJ's got a little bit of time. RJ tries to chip it up. Joe picks that one up, makes a move, but it's kept in by United. And we're back at full strength as Riker comes on the ice. Joe's going to take that one away, but goes right back to the stick of the United skater. And along the wall, Joe picks it back up, gets it over to Riker, who gets it out. That'll be an offsides. 6:19 on the clock here in the first period. 0-0 is the score. Flyers in black. Kansas City, I believe. Kansas City United in the neon red. So Murphy, Brem, and Adrian on the forwards. Andrew and Brooklyn on D. Puck comes up. Brem's got some room. He's going to skate along the near wall. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Adrian's going to pick that one up. Tries a shot. Picked off by Kansas City. And centering pass goes just off the stick. Andrew's going to clear that back up. Brem's got some room if he can get his feet going. One strong back check. High shot off the glove. Kept alive by Adrian. Goes to the back wall. Murphy has it. He's going to cut back. Murphy's going to try to center it to Adrian. And it bounces just through over Brem's stick to the near corner. And battling along the near side wall. Chipped up but kept in and then brought out. United has one-on-one. Makes a move, takes a backwards shot, and Andrew's going to look to pass that up along the wall over to Brem. Brem's going to chip it up, not out. Comes back to Andrew. And Andrew skates it up, clears it up to Brem. This time he's going to chip that one out. Newstrom's there to try to pick that one off, but they're going to say no icing. It was touched by Flyers. So United has it as we get a forward line change. Hayden has it. He's going to try to make a move. He gets tied up. He's going to no hooking there, but pretty close. Let's see. Puck came around to the far wall. Barber's going to pick that up. Passes it over to RJ. Nice pass. RJ's looking to pass, but nobody's open. And that'll be an icing. So we'll look to get a forward change. .426 on the clock. We'll get Joe at the faceoff with Riker, Warner, Evan Merrill, and RJ. High floating shot, glove saved by Leander. 4:22 on the clock, first period. 0-0. United will look to get a line change on their forwards. United's going to win that one forward. RJ's going to pick it up, chips it over to Riker. Riker takes it up the wall. Centering pass over to Warner. Warner gets a little bit tied up. Now he's got some room. Poke check to the far wall. And sent around the back of the net to the near wall. Puck's going to come out, but not all the way up to our D, so it's tied up. And Joe with a drop pass. High shot from RJ goes over everybody's head. Kept in by Joe. And skated behind, sent around the wall by United. And Riker's going to take a shot. Picked off by United, who sends it back up, but it hits Riker. Stays along the wall. RJ, maybe RJ had that one. I couldn't see. Joe's got a chance. Goalie's down, puck's loose, but it comes back out to the far wall and chipped in by Warner. Now behind the net, puck's going to come out through center ice, but picked off by Warner. Warner's got a little bit of room, one to work with, but it's picked off again by United. Clearing attempt hit one of the players on the bench, so we'll get a whistle. 3:01 here on the first period clock. Face off down at the far circle as Brem, Rosmaneth, and Murphy come out. Gus and Brooklyn on D. Murphy takes the draw. It's tied up in the ref's skates. And it's going to come out, but Gus chips that back in. United has it. United centers it and clears the zone. And United's going to look to dump it in deep behind the net. It's going to bounce up towards Leander, but Gus gets to it first and clears it up to Adrian. Adrian tries to clear it. Hits the skate of Murphy. Chipped up to Brem, but picked off. Sent across to the near wall. United has it. Gets a nice little screen by the ref. Sent high behind the net. Chipped up, and it's going to roll. That's going to probably be an icing. Unless they waved it off. They waved it off. And puck's going to come loose to Gus. Chips it in backhand over to Adrian. Adrian centers it. Puck's loose. And Brem picked that one up. Evan Brem with the score. 2:04 on the first period clock as Leander bangs his stick in celebration. Flyers go up 1-0 here against KC United. Hayden, Jace, Jameson, RJ, Evan, Merrill. RJ is going to take it behind the net. He's got one pursuing hard. He chips it up to Merrill, but Merrill loses an edge. Merrill's back up and then back down. And Jace is going to pick it up. Jace takes it away. He's got Hayden and Newstrom with him. Sends it up to Newstrom in the center ice here. Chipped in by Newstrom. United's going to regroup behind their net. Got a little bit of speed. Flyers are trying to pick that one off. And collision with the skate, they're going to call a trip on Newstrom, I believe. Or maybe that was Newstrom. He may have stuck a foot out, but it was pretty incidental. Probably a good no call typically there, but they called a trip. So we will finish the period here with 1:28. We're going to be in the box for the remainder of the first period. Flyers are leading 1-0 here in the first. Face off down in front of Leander. Jace chips that back to RJ. RJ sends it back up. United tries a shot, but fans on it. Jace is going to look to chip it out. Puck's kept in to Merrill. KC has it, but another stick by Merrill keeps it off Leander's doorstep. So Merrill ties it up along the wall. He's battling hard. Hayden's going to get in there to help. Hayden gets the puck away. Merrill's going to pursue it. Hayden's going to chip that up. Hits the skate. RJ's got it. 50 seconds. RJ clears it up and no ice, so we'll keep skating here. Pass across. Barber's going to look to pursue that one as United brings that in. RJ clears it to the wall. 35 seconds on the clock, first period. Getting physical, but no calls happening here at the end of the period here. 30 seconds, just under 30 seconds left as the puck comes back towards the ender, but cleared up to Jace. Jace has some room. He's got a shot. He's going to take a low shot on the goalie. Bounces loose. Forward's getting a change with 12 seconds left. We're going to try to kill off the rest of these 10 seconds here. Puck comes back to the blue line, but lost to the wall. Centering pass chipped out. That'll be it for the first period. So strong first period despite 2 penalties here. Flyers had 1-0. We'll go on mute while they talk to their coaches for the next minute. Flyers getting everybody hyped up. Joe and Riker waving to the crowd here as they look to start the second period with some energy. Newstrom has 2 seconds left on the penalty. He's going to go to the near side door, and Warner's going to come out for him, I think. So that will kill the penalty. Warner's coming over the wall. Warner comes. Brooklyn came off, but no call for too many men there. We got lucky one there, I think. So the puck will be cleared out by Andrew. That should be a no ice as United brings it back, centers it. Picked up by United. Gus pursues it, angles him to the wall, and pokes it away. So it's going to get chipped up and out by Riker, I believe. Warner skates it up to the blue line, taken away by United. United passes up on the near wall. They're going to skate it up, and Joe's there to chip that one away. Puck's still loose in the zone. Skated in by United. Almost had a nice move around Gus there, but lost it. Tie up along the wall. No penalty there, as the United player went down hard. United gets a shot, but it goes wide. Picked up by Joe, who's going to try to get around one guy, but another one there to take it. High shot goes over the net. Hard clearing attempt by Gus. Kept in by United. Slap shot from the point behind the net wide. Gus battles for that one. Taken off by Joe. Centers it to Warner. Flyers going to look to get a change if they can get it deeper. Kept in by Joe, centered by Warner. Forwards are all going for a change, it looks like. Maybe an icing. We'll get an icing here. And we'll get a full change. 10:08 on the clock, second period. 1-0 Flyers. If you can't tell, Flyers are in the black jerseys. I believe it's Kansas City United in the red. So Murphy set to take the draw with Brem in the shooter position, top of the circle. Adrian to his right. Puck went over to Adrian, but just gets past him. He's going to look to get it back to D, but misses the puck a little bit there. Brooklyn tries to stand him up. Chipped back up and out by Brem, it looked like. Puck's going to come across. They make a move. Chipped back out by Adrian. Murphy has it, but it's poked away. Brem chipped that one up. Bobbled at the blue line by United, and that comes back down to RJ. Taken away by United. We got a one-on-one against Brooklyn here. They get it around Brooklyn. Glove saved by Leander. Second shot goes just wide. Third shot goes through to the near wall. Adrian has it. Adrian skates it up. Picked up by Murphy. He's going to try to get around one. Murphy cuts back, gets a shot. High shot blocker saved by the goalie. Brem centers it. Adrian's there. Chips it up. Taken away by United. Shot. Collision. No whistle. Murphy makes a move. He's going to try to skate to the middle. Pass it over to Newstrom. Newstrom with the shot and the save. Good shot by Newstrom. Quick turnaround shot. Nice save by the goalie there. 8:49, 1-0 Flyers here in the second period. Good pressure by the Flyers there. Jace looks to line up for the face-off. He's got Newstrom to the right. Hayden behind Newstrom, and then we got Gus and Andrew on D. He wins it back to Andrew. Andrew's going to look to shoot. Hayden's there, but he collides with Newstrom. Gus has it in his feet, and United's going to bring it the other way. Chipped away by Andrew and sent out around by Gus. Puck's loose, but comes out. Hayden gets it up to Jace. Jace has one to beat. Jace makes a move, takes a shot. And stick handled it unintentionally out of the zone there. As Flyers look to get back, United brings it in wide, centering pass. Cleared to the wall by Newstrom. Puck goes back around behind the net. Centering pass to Newstrom, picks that one up, chips it up and out. Flyers are going to look to pursue that. We're going to start to get a change here. As Riker comes on, puck comes the other way. We'll get another forward change going. And nobody can quite find the puck, but it's going to come out to the blue line. Warner's got a head full of steam as he gets on the ice. Saved by Leander on the slap shot. Leander's looking for a shutout here. He's about halfway to a shutout. He's playing pretty good here. So 7:37 on the clock, second period. We'll get a change with Riker, Brooklyn, Merrill, maybe Joe. Can't really see down there on the end. Joe and Warner. Puck comes up, kept in by United. High shot behind the net. Brooklyn's there. Brooklyn chips that one up, but it's centered by United. Merrill has it. He's going to skate it out. He got it to the red line and tries to dump it, but it hits the United player. And we tried to stay on sides there, but lost an edge, so we'll get an offsides whistle. 7:05 on the clock, second period. We'll keep our lines out. United will get a change. Puck won back by United. Skated in to our zone here. Gets around defender, but taken away by Brooklyn. And brought back in. Merrill takes a swat at it, gets it. Clears it to the wall over there with Joe and Warner. Puck comes back. Pass back to center ice. Picked off by Brooklyn. Brooklyn's going to bring it in. Chips it in deep. It looks like they're going to get a defensive change quick. Warner chips it in deep. He's looking to center it. Nobody there yet as they all change. Brem, fresh leg, centers it. Murphy's there, but cleared up. Could be an icing. We're going to say play it. Russ has to clear that one back up to Murphy. Murphy gets it out. Adrian's there. It's got Brem. Brem's going to skate it in. We're going to say that's onside. Shot goes just wide. Adrian ties it up along the wall, kept in by Gus. Mitchell tries to keep it in, but it comes back out. And Puck's going to be centered by United. We're going to say there was a penalty on Flyers. It looks like a delayed penalty here. I didn't see what happened. Puck's going to come into Gus, who chips it for the whistle. Another hooking call here. 5:30 on the clock. Looks like maybe Adrian is going to the box. So 5:30, second period, 1-0 Flyers. We'll get a minute 30 penalty. Down in front of Leander, we've got RJ, Evan, Merrill, Murphy, and they need one more. And there's some confusion on the bench as they look to get a fourth skater. Jace will come on. I think our fourth skater maybe was tired there, so they said send somebody else on. So Jace comes out. Chipped out by RJ. Nice clear. Buys a little bit of time as United has to regroup. Centering pass picked up by RJ. RJ's got it behind the net, sends it up the wall. Murphy's there, and a vicious body check. Head contact on the body check there. Looks like Murphy, I think, took the hit, but I think he's okay. I'm going to call that on RJ. Okay, a little bit of discussion here in the bleachers. Offsetting penalties, it looks like. So a little bit of discussion here on what all transpired. Looked like they put a hit on us, maybe unintentional, but he stepped into it, so maybe a retaliation on the Flyers. I did not see that part of it, so we will figure it out here. We're going to be shorthanded for a minute 12, and we'll have offsetting penalties for a minute 30. RJ and Adrian are in the box for the Flyers. A little bit more conversation with the coach and the ref. I don't think our coach is too thrilled with what happened there or what the call was, but we'll get it sorted out here. They're talking through. So it looks like, yes, a minute 30 will be on the clock for both teams there after that. We'll get Hayden, Brooklyn, and Andrew, it looks like. We have Newstrom there too, so 5-on-4. Brooklyn tries to send that around, picked off by United. United has it. And puck comes loose to the near corner. Chipped up and out by Newstrom. Newstrom's pursuing. Hayden's there to try to take it. Newstrom picks it up. Newstrom's going to skate it in. Takes it at the blue line. Wasn't sure quite what to do with the puck there, but he decided to bring it in finally, and Andrew ties that one up to kill some time here. Newstrom sends it back in deep. Puck's coming out to the center ice. United has it. And chipped back to the far wall by Newstrom. sent around by United as they look to wear us down as they get a line change, but they unintentionally clear the zone there. United will chip it back in. Looks like back to even strength here. 15 seconds left on the offsetting penalties, so we're 5-on-5 as Riker comes into the zone. Shot goes behind the net. Brooklyn picks it up. She's got some room. Taken away by United. Trip on United will be drawn by Andrew there. So 1 second left on the offsetting. And they're going to clear the penalty off. So they'll clear the last second there. They let the clock run for 1 more second. So we're back to Flyers on the power play after the trip. Confirmed the earlier call was roughing. So 3:36 on the clock, second period. Warner tries to win that one to the goalie. Takes the shot off the faceoff. Merrill tries to chip it back in deep, but it's picked up by United. He makes a move. They got some speed here. Gets around Gus and cuts back. Ties it up. Short-handed goal by United at 3:18 in the second period. Flyers are look to settle down and maybe capitalize on the last minute 12 of this penalty. They'll get a defensive change here. RJ and Brooklyn out. Joe takes the face off. Puck comes over towards Warner. Bit of a collision. Riker comes away with it. He's going to make it move around the wall. Spins. Looks to pass to Warner. Warner's going to shoot. Hard shot, but saved by the goalie. Joe looks to pursue that one along the corner. It's going to come back up to RJ. Puck's coming the other way with some speed. Brooklyn's back. Brooklyn gets a stick on it. Chips it back over to Riker. Riker tries to get it out, but it's kept in. 30 seconds left on the power play. RJ skates it up, chips it up the wall at the red line. No icing. We'll get a change here as Joe pursues that one. It's chipped back up to RJ. RJ has some room. He's going to stop, makes a pass, bounces up to Murphy. 3-on-0. Murphy's going to take the shot and scores. Murphy takes advantage of the power play with 8 seconds left on the penalty. 2:14 on the clock. Flyers back ahead 2-1. Second period. Puck comes back to Gus. Sends it across to Andrew, goes over his stick. Chipped back down for an icing. Mitchell lines up for the draw with Adrian to the right. Evan Brem as the shooter. Puck comes over to Andrew, who's going to take a look. Gets it up to Murphy. Puck comes back down, no ice. Contact on the stick by the Flyers. A little bit of confusion there. Gus pokes that one to the wall. Tied up along the wall, comes away with it. Kept in by United. Kept along the wall, kept in by United again. 2 Flyers there to battle for it. Puck comes over to Andrew, tries to clear it, hits a United player, but he's going to decide to skate it out, backhands it to the middle. Adrian's there to lift the stick, but falls down in the process. Andrew's got a little bit of room. He's going to try to skate it. Poke checked away, but he keeps possession of it. He's going to look to center it. Puck's going to come loose. And Murphy with the rebound off the centering attempt there. 3-1. 1:06 on the clock. So nice shift by Mitchell with 2 goals to bring the Flyers back up 3-1 here in the second period. Jace takes the draw. Newstrom there. Offsides by United. 1:01 on the clock, second period. We got Merrill and Paulson on D. Newstrom, Kim, and Barber on forwards. Battling along the wall, chipped up but not out. Bit of a collision there along the wall, no call. Centering pass over to Casey, it's in the skates, and it goes to the back wall. Merrill's there to battle for it, and Brooklyn picks it up. She's got a little bit of room to skate. She's going to look to center it up to Barber, who catches it nicely. He's got Newstrom with him. Poked away, it goes the other way, 30 seconds. United looks to bring it back. They're not in any hurry with the puck. They get around one. Shot saved to the back wall. 16 seconds on the clock, second period. United's going to take a shot, saved by Leander with 7 seconds. And we'll keep them out there to finish the period here. Just got to win a draw and clear the zone. So Jace looks to win the faceoff. Ties it up in his skates. Puck goes through. Newstrom's going to clear it up to the blue line. And no shot. So Flyers go ahead here, 3-1 to end the second. We'll look to keep the momentum here and carry that into the third. We'll be right back. So the Flyers line up for the draw here in the third period. 12 minutes on the clock. Riker, Joe, Warner, Gus, Andrew. Puck comes out to the center ice area. Riker looks to center it. Joe tries to get around one, comes back the other way, but Joe picks it back up from Gus. Joe makes a move. Pushed in deep by Warner there. Puck comes loose to Riker, who tries to get a shot. A little bit of a stick on stick there, so he didn't get a good shot away. Poked back over to Riker. Tied up along the wall in their feet. Sent up to Gus, who gets a high shot, bounces off the back wall. Warner's there to challenge. Puck comes back out. Andrews got a bit of an offsides there, so we'll look for a change, looks like here. 11:06 on the clock. We'll get a forward change. Graham, Murphy, Rossmaneth come out. Murphy wins that one back to Andrew, who sends it up off the KC player. Tipped, no ice. United looks to send it around the wall. Chipped up through Gus's feet. They got a one-on-one. Andrews hustling back. United has some speed. Makes a move, tries to go 5-hole, but Leander covers. And he gets a bear hug from Andrew. Having a little bit of fun out there, Andrew and Leander. So 10:46. Leander keeps it 3-1 with the nice save. Defensive pair will change. We got Merrill and RJ. Puck comes up to the blue line. Back into the near corner. Merrill takes the shot, skates it up through the middle. Clears it, but poked away. Adrian has it. Adrian tied up along the wall. Kept in. Loose in his feet. Trying to get his stick back from the guy who got in front of him there. It looks like no penalties. Flyers still tied up. Puck comes back out loose. United regroups to get it behind. And clearing attempt comes out to United player. It's got a little bit of speed. It's going to be a penalty on the Flyers. Wow, okay. I guess we're not calling stick to helmet contact there, but we're calling interference or something. Okay. 9:59 on the clock. Flyers on the penalty kill. 3-1 Flyers lead as Nystrom, Kim, Correct, and Paulson come out. Hayden set to take the draw. Andrew right behind him. He wins it back to Andrew. Andrew's going to clear it up. Off the leg, kept in. Shot goes high, round over to Nystrom. Nystrom got a little bit of room. He sends it over to Kim. Kim's going to skate that one out. Taken away by United. Cut back. United cuts around 2. Gets to 1. Poked by Andrew. Glove saved by Andrew. So we'll do it again. 1:06 on the penalty. Puck comes across to Nystrom. Nystrom got a little bit of room. He's got 1 to beat. Cuts back. Lost it in his feet. Hayden picks it up and sends it in deep. Nystrom pursues. It's sent down the high glass. Tied up along the wall and comes back out. Brooklyn there. Hayden back checking. Gets around 1. Nice stick by Brooklyn. Nystrom gets a stick on that. And Brooklyn's there to cause trouble as Andrew will skate it behind the net. Andrew's going to send it back up to Nystrom. Nystrom got it, but he's got pressure. He's going to get it in deep as we get a change. Nystrom ties it up along the wall. 15 seconds on the penalty kill. Puck comes around Barber. Over past Merrill. Cuts back. Merrill's still there to take it away. Good defense by Merrill, and he clears the zone. Puck's going to come all the way down, but no icing. So the Flyers will get another change here. We got back full strength as Joe comes on. Barber there to pursue it. Joe chips it back up. Tied up along the wall, kept in onside by United. Gus takes a look, gets it up to Warner in his skates, chips up to Joe. Joe's going to skate it. Joe's got some room, one to beat. Joe sees some open ice. He cuts back. He jukes him. He cuts back again. Oh, puck's loose. And shot attempt by Gus goes just through the crease. So it comes back the other way. Merrill's back. Stick on it by Merrill. Saves that one. Joe's going to chip that one up. Lots of good shots and pressure here. Gus tries to chip that one up, but it goes to the stick of the United player. And Riker clears it over to Warner, but kept in by United. United centers it, shot, saved by Leander. Joe's got some room, sends it up. Kept in, but goes to Riker, who's going to take it out and get up to Warner. Warner's looking to get some speed. He takes a look. He's going to pass it back across, picked off by United. Flyers will get a couple change going here. Brooklyn's back. Shot off Leander's leg to the far wall. Mitchell's going to take a look. He's going to send it all the way down. That'll be an icing. 6:45 on the clock. Third period. 3-1 Flyers. We will get probably a defensive pair change, I think. Let's see. I can't remember who was just out. I think they had just changed. So we've got Brooklyn, Andrew, Evan Brem, Mitchell, Adrian. Shot off the faceoff. Cleared away by Leander. Mitchell steps up to block that one, but it gets through to the back wall. United there. Brooklyn chips it away. Brooklyn's going to skate it up. She's got Adrian up ahead. Gets it to Adrian. Tied up in his skates there. And along the wall, it comes back out. Brooklyn tries to chip it up. Brem's got it. Brem's got some room. He's going to take a shot. But there's a stick on it. And the goalie will cover at 6:11. Still 3-1 Flyers. 6 minutes, 11 seconds. Full strength here. We'll get a change with Barber, Kim, Newstrom, RJ, and Merrill. Kept in the zone by the Flyers, tied up along the back wall with Barber. Puck squirts loose. United skates it up, tries to make a move. Passes it up, goes past Merrill. Merrill's going to send it back up. Kim blocks that shot. Hard shot to the knee. He's hobbling. He's going to come off now as Joe comes on for him. Merrill will take possession of that, but that'll be an offsides. So 5:30 on the clock here. I think we're going to get Warner. Let's see. Warner and Riker out there now with Joe. RJ and Merrill. We'll do the unconventional lineup here with Warner wide. Puck comes loose, but it's a skate. We tried to get it around to Warner, but couldn't quite get it to him. So Joe's going to bring it up. Puck's going to come back the other way. United has 2-on-2 here with some speed. Gets around one. Hard shot. Beautiful save by Leander. Good save. Backup goalie Avery Nimmers is cheering him on from the box there. And Joe set to take the draw, but it comes out to KC. Warner almost had a breakaway chance there. Joe's trying to get it up to Warner. Lost in their feet. They'll come back the other way. Riker pursues it. Gus is there to try to cut him off. Chipped away by Gus. Gus goes down to the back wall. Joe's got some room. He leaves it for Warner. Comes back up to Joe. Taken away by United. And might have been an offsides there. I didn't quite see it. So we'll get a forward change with Brem, Mitchell, and Adrian. Brooklyn and Gus back on B. Gus tries to clear that one back up, comes back the other way. In Brooklyn's feet, she tries to clear it. Leander decides to cover that one. So Mitchell will take the draw here in front of Leander. Wins it back to Merrill. Shot by United goes to the back wall. Adrian has it and skates it up. Tied up. RJ has it. Loses a stick. And the puck comes back loose. Mitchell's there to pursue it. And Brem tries to take that one into the zone, but it comes back out. RJ's going to send it deep, and they're going to call that one an icing. 4 minutes on the clock, third period. 3-1 Flyers lead against KC United. So the Flyers try to win that one up. Joe, Nystrom, and Brem on the line here. RJ steps up to that one, but it comes through to Merrill. KC picks it up, brings it to the middle of the ice. Saved by Leander. Another shot saved by Leander. 3:35 on the clock here, third period. Get a D change as Andrew and Brooklyn come out. Face off over to Joe. Comes out to United. Shot by United. Saved by Leander. Brooklyn takes a look. Kept in by United. Andrew's there to pursue it. Joe's covering middle. Picks it up. Joe's got some room. He's got Jace wide. He sends it across to Jace. Jace has some room. Jace has one to beat. Makes a move twice. Jace with the shot. Goes just behind the goalie. Nice move by Jace there. Centering attempt by Nystrom. Picked up by United. Brings it around the near side wall. 2:53 on the clock as United looks to send it in. That's going to be a no ice. Brooklyn's there. She's got a little bit of time to take a look. Sends it back up. And puck is loose. Poked away by Leander. Flyers are looking tired here as they try to clear it out. They're in trouble here. Leander covers. Quick whistle there for Leander. Saves the day. 2:27 as they get a full change. Mitchell, Riker, Warner, Merrill, and RJ on the D. RJ picks that one up, sends it hard around the wall. Riker's there to step up. Shot goes through to the far wall. Merrill's going to chip that one out. United's going to try to tie it up until they get back on sides, and they do. And Warner's there to try to battle for it. Mitchell comes away with it. Mitchell has Riker with him. Mitchell cuts across, takes a shot. And Riker's going to pick that up in the corner. And they're going to get a tripping on Flyers. 1:48, so we're going to be probably 4-on-6 here, I would guess. So probably pull their goalie here. We'll see what they do. We're going to probably finish out most of this period with a penalty kill. So Joe, Brem, Gus, Merrill. Goalie is still in the net. 5-on-4 here. Merrill chips it up. Joe has it. Joe's going to skate it. Gets around 1. 3 racing back. Joe tries to cut back. Still has it. A lot of pressure by United on Joe there, but he kept it going forward. Puck comes back the other way. It's loose in the middle. And United's going to send it back up with 1:15 on the clock. Puck comes back to Gus. Gus takes a look. Gus is going to fire it back around up to the point. United has it. Still, goalie's still in. I guess they're not going to pull their goalie, so. Good kill on that one. 42 seconds left on the penalty. We'll get Jace, Adrian, Andrew, and Gus. Puck comes back into the Flyer zone. Chipped back out by Adrian. United's going to skate it around. Adrian pokes it away. Puck's going to come loose to Barber, who's got some room now. He's got Adrian with him. Makes one more move. Loses control. Puck's going to come back out, and a stick goes flying. That's a Flyer stick. Andrew lost his stick there. But Adrian possessed the puck and kept it in the zone. 5 seconds left on the penalty. 22 on the game clock. Flyers will look to get the last 20 seconds off here as Hayden comes back out. 10 seconds, chipped up. Backhand attempt. Another shot goes to the back wall. Hayden's going to take it, and he clears it up along the glass and out. Flyers with a nice victory over Kansas City United. 3-1. We'll be back tomorrow, I believe, for our next game. We'll see you then.